All right, so this is the battle that I've been talking about. I have been looking for strikeouts on Sandy Alcantara because this line has been moving very quickly. I got 5.5 from minus 138 earlier during the show, but it's moved up to minus 160. Here's the thing, I still like it at 7. They just posted the alternate lines for his strikeouts. So I'm going to go Sandy Alcantara, starting pitcher for the Marlins today. 7+ strikeouts for plus 132. Let's get some plus money on the card today because he's going against the Braves, who are a good offense, but they're actually top 10 in strikeout percentage, striking out 23.8% of the time. If you look at their last 2 games against the Rockies, Ryan Feltner got 7 strikeouts. Chad Cole got 7 strikeouts. Jose Urena, as terrible as he is, got 6 strikeouts against this Braves lineup. So I think 5.5 is a safe way to play it. But if you really like it, go with 7 because Sandy Alcantara has also been very good against the Braves this season. He has notched 7 strikeouts. He's notched 14 strikeouts in other games against the Braves this year. So I think that's the play that I like the most is a strikeout prop on Sandy Alcantara, the starting pitcher for the Marlins, 7+ strikeouts for plus 132.
Well done, Chelsa. I love that play, especially at plus money. I've got a bunch, not crazy juicy, but juicy enough. And I'm starting with the Mariners money line against the Guardians today. You've got Luis Castillo going up against Zach Plesac. And since coming over from the Reds, Luis Castillo has been unbelievable. Allowed more than 3 runs just one time in 5 starts. More than that, the last time he pitched against the Guardians was his last time out, August 27th, allowed 1 run, struck out 10. And Cleveland is normally a very good hitting team, but man, not recently. They have not scored a single run in their last 21 innings. Castillo is hot. The Guardians are cold, and that's where all the money is headed. This morning, Mariners were minus 120. Now they're at minus 145. That's where I'm grabbing them. Seattle on the money line, Chelsea.
Ooh, I like that. Riding some strong starting pitchers today. And we also want to ride our 8-ball. Let's bring in our very trusted source.
Holy crap. Magic 8-ball.
That's right. We need a magic 8-ball on the show to make sure our picks are rock solid, and you need to put some money on them because, this is a very serious way to do it. All right, magic 8-ball, do you like our play today? Let's start with mine. Sandy Alcantara, starting pitcher for the Marlins, over 7 strikeouts, or 7+ strikeouts, I should say, for plus 132. 8-ball says, as I see it, yes.
Oh, going into the weekend, nice and agreeable. Okay, 8-ball, you like Chelsea. Let's see if you like me, big guy.
All right, so Jenks is on the Mariners in some way. What was it? The Mariners in the first 5 or the Mariners full game?
I'm going Mariners full game money line here.
Okay, we have a lot of plays today, so I had to sort through the CVS receipt of bets. Mariners money line minus 145 against the Guardians. Do we like it? 8-ball says, signs point to yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, 8-ball. And not only that, Chelsea, we have a squad play coming up, which is exciting as well. It's all coming together. We're all going to be on the same side. And if you want to watch Chelsea shake up the old 8-ball, you can do that. In fact, you can stream the entire show on Twitch. Just go to twitch.tv/BetQL, twitch.tv/BetQL. Will they give me an 8-ball? Will they say, Jenks, go for it? No, they won't. It's all Chelsea all the time. Twitch.tv/BetQL. Chelsea, what else you got?
Yeah, we got to get to some of these plays because we got a lot of them today. All right, next up for me is going to be on that same game, the Braves and the Marlins. First 5 under 4 runs. It's minus 140 over at BetMGM. I think it's an alternate line, but still, I like this one as well because I can count on at least one of these offenses, I think, to go a little bit cold. The Marlins are the worst offense in all of baseball over the last 30 days. As a team, they're hitting below 200. This is a pitiful offense, hitting 196 as a team over the last 30 days. I think Charlie Morton can sit them down. So I think that's a play for me. And Sandy Alcantara on the other side, I already told you about his dominance. He's, minus 900 to win the Cy Young in the National League. So first 5 under 4. Jenks, do you want to go back and forth here, or do you want me to just go through the list?
You know what? You're on a roll here, Chelsea. Go for it.
All right, so next up on the card, Dustin Lynch, starting pitcher for the Royals, under 2.5 earned runs. It's minus 130. This is a straight fade of the Tigers. I did this yesterday with Logan Gilbert on the mound. He went 6 shutout against this Tigers offense that's been absolutely terrible, second only to the Marlins. So on the card today, I'm kind of fading 2 bad offenses in a variety of ways. If you look at the Tigers this season, oh man, it's not been good. And Daniel Lynch, I should say. Maybe I said Dustin Lynch, but Daniel Lynch is his name, starting pitcher for the Royals. He's not a guy that'll go deep in games, but he is pretty solid. He has faced the Tigers so far this season and only gave up 2 earned runs in just 4 innings of work. So I'm going to go with that, just a straight fade of the Tigers offense being really bad.
Oh, very nice, Chelsea. That's a good-looking card. I wish I had some plus money on here, but I do not because I have a son who's a chalk donkey. I'm a little chalky, but not too terrible. I'm already on the Mariners' money line against the Guardians. I'm going to be on another money line play, which is the Twins' money line versus the White Sox. And here's what I'm thinking here. First of all, Sonny Gray is going for the Twins. And in his last 7 starts, man, he has been great. 3-1, a 1.91 ERA, 42 strikeouts in 37 1/3 innings pitched. Davis Martin has been okay for the White Sox, but Davis Martin, this is going to be a bullpen game for the White Sox. Davis Martin is 2-4, a 4.62 ERA, but the White Sox have the 3rd worst ERA in the American League. Minnesota is playing better baseball right now, and we've seen a ton of money coming on the Twins as well. So give me Twins on the money line at -140. That's my other money line play. Chelsea, you with me on that one?
No, I think we're only on the Red Sox one. We're on the Red Sox in the first 5. Have you already rolled through that one? We have a lot of plays. I'm having trouble keeping track.
No, I know, me too. I have not rolled through it, but essentially when you're looking at Rangers and Red Sox, I mean, the Red Sox are -190 on the money line. There's no way I'm laying a $1.90 with Boston. However, Dallas Keuchel on the mound for the Rangers, it's amazing. He's just a different pitcher. 2-8 this season, an ERA over 8. The last time out, he gave up 7 runs to the Tigers. I don't have to tell you, the Tigers are the worst hitting team in all of baseball. Red Sox have a little momentum after that comeback win last night. Yeah, he's going up against Nick Pivetta, 9-10, an ERA of 4.40 and 26 starts. So Nick Pivetta is nothing special, but man, I don't know how. This is one of those plays you look at it and you just have to play it. You have to play Red Sox first 5 run line -135. I would be stunned if Dallas Keuchel comes out and has a good performance. Was great at one time, but man, he has not been it with Texas.
This is kind of like fading Patrick Corbin. Occasionally he'll have some good games, but you just have to do it. It's one of those numbers plays where also on the other side, you have Nick Pivetta, who's one of the better starters for the Red Sox. So I think it's even a pitching mismatch in that regard. Looking at some of the splits for Dallas Keuchel against the Red Sox, Rafi Devers is hitting over 800 against Dallas Keuchel. So maybe Devers can do some damage for us, at least in the first 5 innings, because I'm on the first 5. Red Sox -0.5. What was it? -135 against the Rangers? I think that's a squad play.
-135? All right, squad play it is. And now it's time for your BetQL 5-star best bet for insight, analysis, historical trends, and more 5-star best bets. You can download the BetQL app. Well, let me pull him up here. Here he is. You know him. I'm not going to say you love him. You just know him. It's the Donkster. Donkster, you were on Ball State last night, plus what, 35.5, and Ball State got absolutely pile drived by Tennessee, like 49-10, 59-10. I lose track because you lost. You got destroyed last night. You're 2-2 for the week. So this is the tipping point for you, Donkster. Now the forum is yours. It's a Friday. Tell the people what you're on. What? Donkster? Don't you do it, Donkster. That's not how you sound. That's the BetMGM Lion. Don't for one second think you're some sort of badass on the air with a big growl. Tell the people, give the people your real voice, Donkster. Yeah, it's not quite the intimidating MGM Lion. The Donkster says, hey, I like chicken. I want to bet on the Chick-fil-A game. Okay, great. Oregon, Georgia, under 54. If you add 5 and 4 together, you get 8. No, that is so stupid. Why would you even say that? You know, I actually kind of like this play. I don't know if I trust the Donkster with college football, but I'm not opposed to it, Chelsea.
I don't want to be sweating an under in the first weekend of college football. No, thank you, please. Even though maybe it's the right play, but it ain't the play for me.